Today we're going to bring a mini electrical kettle. And these are perfect if you're going to go on the road and you want to take your coffee or your tea or your warm milk. This is a perfect way to go. Now let's take a look at see what you get when you get something like this. First of all, they give you the actual power cord, and this is how you're going to actually power the system up, all right? And of course, a lid. Now the lid itself, it tells you, it gives you a warning that, some of the content might be super hot, so you got to be careful how it depends how much you warm it up. So the lid, actually, you could drink out of it. Very simple, easy to use. And we're going to test it out today and see how warm it gets. So see if it goes in certain degrees. They do give you an actual scrubber so you could scrub down into the actual system itself. And of course, the instructions. This is very simple to use. There's a power button. And then there's instructions right in the front. It tells you right here. Milk, 120 degrees. Tea 160, coffee 195, and then boil it's 212, if you guys can see that. So different options you'd use, all right? Powering it up, it's in the back. You plug it in, hit the power button, choose your setting that you want. Very simple to go. Now, there is a maximum level because you don't want to make sure you go overfloated, because if you put the lid, it might spill over. You might get burned. So this is not removable, but it's washable. It's not dishwashable, right? You have to actually manually, that's why they give you the scrubber to actually scrub down and get rid of any kind of germs. If you're going to put coffee in here or any tea in there, you want to make sure you remove it with the scrubber, or maybe you have your own. So very simple, easy to use. We're going to put it together and we're going to turn it on and see what you need to do to get it on and going. All right, we're going to go ahead and plug it in. If you guys can see, we added water. We have a cup here that we're going to boil it. We're going to put the water into it so we can make some instant coffee. So we're going to close it out first, sorry. 3-prong connection, connect it in there. Once you plug it in, you're going to hear a beeping noise. On the beeping noise, if you guys can see it, it says power, but we're going to go ahead and change it to, we're going to go into coffee, all right? Right now, it's 120. We're going to hit that one, T, 160. So you could continue going, 120. We're going to go 160, and then we're going to go 195, and then we go boiling. But we're going to go into 195. And once you leave it at 195, it's going to start flashing, and it starts going. And we're just going to wait. That's it. Let it boil. I can actually see it boiling, if you guys can see it. So I can see a little bit boiling. So let's see how long it lasts, and then we'll come back. All right, we just stopped it right now. We're gonna go ahead and start pouring some of the water in there because it was boiling. I could hear it boiling. So we're gonna disconnect it just to be safe. All right, connect that, and be careful when you open the top. All right, just be careful on that part. And then I'm gonna open it up completely. All right, and we are gonna pour some in there. Just be careful. If it doesn't turn on, I got another backup here. And here it is. Let's see how hot it is. And we're gonna put it in there. You guys can see it's going to 170, 160. So it was getting really hot in there. 170. That's about where I would get my coffee, somewhere on there. I stopped a little premature because I heard it boiling too much. I didn't want to overheat too much, but it seems like it's working. It's doing its job. So keeping it nice and warm. It is super hot, so a recommendation not to touch it. And right now we're looking at it's still picking up, still raising, but it's actually super hot. So let's go ahead and bring the thermal camera, see how hot it is. All right, we're looking at 190 to 180 in there. So it's really hot in here. It's gonna be hotter in here. If you guys can see, this is the actual thermostat, and you can see it how hot it is. It's cooling off now, but it's doing its job, and you can stop at any time. You don't have to really wait to the boiling point, wait till it beeps. You can stop it if you don't want it too hot, extremely hot. So recommendations, try it out first, different levels, and see which one you like. So I hope you guys enjoy the video.